Guys, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to set up the Nest thermostat here in Europe. I have the heat link, the Nest, and an actuator and a wiring center. And I'm quickly going to go through how this is configured. For this particular project that I'm doing, it uses something called district heating. So I don't need to connect the pump or a valve or anything to open up to make this work. So it's a fairly simple thing to show you how it actually works. For this particular wiring center that I have, it's a Heat Miser 8-zone wiring center. The home that I'm going to be putting this into only has 6 zones, and you can actually get with 4 zones or 8 zones. So obviously, just get one. It works better, or it works the best. So basically, what you have here is, for demonstration purposes, I've just connected it to power basically. This feeds the wiring center, and then from the wiring center we take out the power. It comes here. That's these 3 guys here, and it goes into the heat link. You have the neutral, the live, and then you have a grounding wire. What's a little bit different here with the heat link is that you connect the live from the live and then back into number 2. Then you have this signaling wire here, and that goes into slot number 3 on the Nest, and comes back into the wiring center, and there it goes into a port called SL, which is basically signaling or live. So here we have the actuator, and you can see here that I have power to it, and everything else is just, not lit up. I'm going to go ahead and change the heat setting, and here you go. The wiring center is now accepting the signaling from the Nest thermostat, and it's telling me that going from 23 degrees up to 25 degrees is going to take about 2 hours. And I'm just going to show you this is just an actuator. It's called an Oventhorpe actuator, and it's basically this part here is what opens or closes for the water. And in just a little bit, we will see this top portion here start going up. It does take a fairly amount of time for this to actually start moving. They are quite slow, these actuators. This is for in-floor heating, but obviously you can use whatever you want. If you want to control your radiator on your wall, if you have a proper actuator or some sort of device that you can place there and use the wiring center, you can use the Nest for that as well. Let's just give this a minute or two. Let's see. I'll probably have to play this a little bit faster. As you can see, the speed of these it's not the quickest, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, since this is for in-floor heating. So everything with in-floor heating is slow. You want to do everything kind of just slow and steady. And here we go. So this basically just lifts up, and it allows the water to flow. Once we've actually reached the target temperature, now it just turns back off. I've taken it below, and this one will start going down a little bit. Again, slow and steady. So if you have any questions, please just post them below.